Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and this is part 2 of the Decades Challenge. And we are starting off on a Sunday morning at 5:15 a.m. Edith woke up thinking about babies, so that's obviously on her mind, but I'm not quite there yet, so just hold your horses, Edith. We're not quite there. Okay, so what do we want to do today? What I think, I try to have a goal, or at least maybe even 2 goals for each episode. And in this one, I'm thinking our goal should be to purchase the yard sale table. I did have them do some like foraging / harvesting off camera, and I did get some goodies for us. So let's just see what we have here. Edith has... Okay, wait. That can't be right. Strawberry nectar. 2,520 simoleons for the nectar. Is that compared to this potato nectar, which is 70? So the strawberry nectar, I'm guessing we found... Oh my god. I can't believe how much that is. I'm guessing we found that when we were hacking away at that prairie grass, because often when you're harvesting prairie grass, you'll find little hidden treasures in there. So that's one of them. And I think... No, I don't want a new personality trait. I'm going to hold off on that because we can sell that at the table and make a killing. We've got some horse manure. First of all, let's check and see how much that yard sale table is. I did kind of mention in the last episode, I know that using the yard sale table is not historically accurate, but it is a good way to make extra money. Okay, it's 300 simoleons. It is a really good way to make some extra money, and without it, I think it would take us a very, very long time to establish our home and our farm. So we are going to do that to try to sell our items. So we've got, we'll sell that. There we go. That's all we needed for 350 simoleons. And then I also think we could get some gardening plots as well because they're fairly cheap. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're 10 simoleons each for each plot. So let's just see here. Also, I do pre-record, so I have not seen any comments on the last video because it hasn't even been posted yet. So if you guys had any comments or suggestions and I'm not like mentioning them here or acting on them, it's simply because I have not, the video hasn't actually been posted in real time. So that is why, but I really hope you guys are enjoying this challenge and giving me some tips and tricks. How many should we get? Should we just spend all of our money? I think that's the right thing to do. Oh wait, is this what I want? Oh wait, they're not lining up. That won't do. Because there's this one here that has like the lines. I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's all we can afford for right now. It does annoy me that there's a spot missing, but we can add that later on. Okay, so let's now stock up this table with whatever we've got. So there's the My Sim trophies. We'll put those on there. The strawberry nectar for sure. Potato nectar. Maybe we'll keep the berries because we can plant those. And what do you have, Thomas? He's got a couple of these gems as well. Energy nectar. Trash nectar worth 1,155. I really think this nectar is going to be such a game changer. I'm just going to get rid of the horse manure. This is a fossil. We can extract the fossil out of there. There we go. Okay, and the rest of it, I think I want to keep the plants. The tuna, we can sell those. And the fish I'm going to give to Edith because my goal is to buy us a stove. And then we can start cooking on it, which would be excellent. Okay, let's stock up this table. Look at all of our items. Okay, we're going to tend the table. This is quite the variety here. Could it be that Edith likes complaints? No. Who likes complaints? Okay, we're going to mark up to 300% and start our yard sale. I hope that works out because if it does, we can sell that strawberry nectar for like 7,500 simoleons, I think, which would be a big deal. Okay, we've got 55 simoleons. What do we want to do now? Got our yard sale going. Like I've said before, I did place some historically accurate Sims that I found in the gallery, but more often than not, we'll probably see regular townies who are not dressed historically accurately. I wish we could get rid of them, but we can't. They're part of our lives. Okay, Edith, let's go. Should we go plant some stuff? No, not fertilizers. How much are seeds? Okay, we can afford a couple of them. We can start planting. We'll plant our lettuce, our aubergine, and our mushrooms, also known as eggplant. Okay, we sold something for 252 simoleons. We can keep buying seeds. Let's get pumpkin and watermelon. Plant, watermelon, pumpkin. And then we'll also have some garden plots where we just plant some basic stuff. Like we have the dragon fruit. We've got muckleberry, noxious elderberry. So we can definitely do that. I'm actually going to give all those plants to Edith. Pretty much everything is going to go to her because she's going to be the one cooking and gardening for the most part. Okay, that's an interesting outfit. Very fashion forward. It's ahead of its time, that's for sure. For the 1890s. Okay, our horse. Fancy obviously wants some attention. Clearly. Okay, we're doing really good for money. We've got 882 simoleons. So that means we can buy that outdoor stove. This one. I have had my eye on this stove for so long because I think it really suits the era. Well, maybe not, but it's a pretty good option, and we can actually have fish on this, I think. Fish on a stick. We can also make forager stew, fried fish. Okay, let's do fried fish. Again, with the simple living lot trade, I think that's what it's called. Unfortunately, we can only make certain recipes. We have to have all the ingredients available to us. We can't just make whatever we want. So that's going to make things a little more complicated. Nobody is buying our strawberry nectar. I thought it would be an easy sell. Okay, we've got some fried fish. Our first hot meal. We're doing pretty good. Oh, and it comes with some asparagus. And some fresh lemon. That is beautiful. Hello, are you interested in some strawberry nectar? It's only like, what, 7,500 simoleons? I think. They're flirting with each other from over here. Alright, when he's done the yard sale, he can grab his serving of fish. The problem is we made this large serving, but we don't have refrigeration, so it's gonna go to waste. Okay, go grab your fish now. What are you guys doing? You're just kind of stuck here. What is happening? I'm gonna go into build mode, see if that does anything. Okay. These two are just like stuck in this world where they're staring at each other. Okay, grab a serving. Maybe I'll have Edith, she could do the yard sale next. I want to keep going. I want to keep selling things. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's an empty palm. There's nothing in your hand. Oh, my Sims are not happy. Weird things are happening. What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, things seem to be okay now. So I've got Edith manning the table. We need to start a yard sale. And then, oh, I feel bad about this fish. It's gonna go bad. It's only got 8 hours. And we can't afford a historically accurate fridge. So that's just how it's gonna be. Let's grab a couple more of these. Maybe I'll do 2 more. That's good. And then next I would like to, what do I want to do? I don't even really know. At some point I want to get chicken. So that's 400 for the chicken coop. And the animal shed is 500. Okay. I'm happy with that for now. I think maybe I'll have Thomas do some gardening as well. I guess I don't want just one of them to be responsible for gardening because it's gonna take up a lot of their time. It's gonna need doing every day. So they should both be skilled, I think, with gardening. What do we want to grow? The green beans, yes. Pepper, dragon fruit. I don't know, to be honest, what the seasons are going to be like. But we will find out. I haven't played here enough to know what the weather is like in Chestnut Ridge. I don't know if it snows or if it gets cold, if our crops are going to die in the winter. I honestly don't know. But we'll find out. It's still summertime, so we've got quite a bit of time left. That's why I want to get on top of gardening while we can. Literally make hay while the sun is shining. And we're watering these. Does anyone find that the oversized crops take a very long time to grow and like to the point where you can actually harvest them? Meanwhile, everything else takes like a day. Oh, something sold for 4,620 simoleons. I'm guessing it was that nectar. Okay, well, wow, we're doing really good. Now we've got 5,224 simoleons to work with. So what do we want our priority to be? Like building a tiny little house? I think walls. Honestly, I think that walls should be our next priority. So maybe I will just build us a little shack. Like, it's going to be small. It's going to be really small, but that's okay. Okay, we'll get rid of the tent because we know that it's just decorative anyway. Okay, this is going to be a little bit sad, but that's okay. We're going to get a roof on this bad boy. Let me know if you guys want to see building or not. There won't be a ton of it. I mean, well, I guess there will be some building because we want to add on to our home. But if you guys are not interested in building and you don't want to see it, just let me know because we don't have to do that. I can do that off camera. Rustic roof. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Or do we want like the straw? I don't know. I'm thinking into this a little bit too much. Let's get some roof trim, or do we want roof trim? That's good for now. And then I think it's going to be like a log cabin type thing, so we'll get some, what do we want? Siding. Ooh, see, there's all these different ones. That's perfect, honestly. That's really good too. I think I'm going to go with this one. Look at our house. I'm so excited about this. Then we need a door on a budget. I think this one is fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Maybe a couple of windows. This one. Oh, it's so perfect. Like, this is exactly what I had in mind. Okay, so we can actually get rid of the sleeping bags and sleep in an actual bed. Also, we have to have an outhouse. That's another thing we need to get. And then I also want to paint the ceiling because that's a new feature that I haven't been able to do yet. Raise the rafters. Oh, that's going to be the ceiling paint. Now, how do I do that? That's not it. I don't know because I haven't had to do this yet. Yeah, like I said, I'm new to this. Maybe it's that. There's one way to find out. Let's just see here. Oh, I heard the sound of a dust bunny. I think that's what that was. So finally oh no, that didn't work. Okay, well, I'm going to spend some time to figure out how to do that. Okay, that didn't take me too long. I did finally figure it out. So we're good now. We've got ourselves a painted roof. Now what we need to do is go back to flooring. I don't know. I want something a little bit different. Okay, that actually works. Okay. Perfect. We're doing pretty good. So maybe we'll add a couple more windows. Don't want to go too crazy with that. And okay, I'm so excited that we have a roof over our head. This is major. We'll also get a fireplace at some point. Not yet because it's not winter time, so we don't need it just yet. We want a wooden bed. That one seems... I like that one, but it seems like it's maybe too nice. This one is more expensive. Let's just... Actually, that one might work. Okay, yeah. Let's go with that one. And we'll put it there. Got our little box here. This is going to be a very, very tiny house, but it's... I mean, we'll keep adding to it as a thing. Over time, we will have hopefully like an upper floor and everything like that. So for now, I think we'll just do like a hanging... we can't have electricity, but we could have like those... The candles, not that. I don't even know how to put this into word. Like something like this is what I was thinking, but less grand. That is really big. That one is actual light. See, I wanted something with candles, but maybe that's not that realistic. I think, well, oh my God, that is huge. Also, there's this. I don't know. I think what I'll do is just get a couple of side tables and then put the lights on those tables. I do like this one. Anything that came with the horse ranch pack, I think fits the theme really well. So I'm going to go with that. And put one on each side. And then I think we'll do these lights. It's not going to be super light in here, but that's okay. We know why. The bathtub, I'm just going to put here for now. We can't have toilets inside. Didn't say anything about bathtubs. We'll eventually move that outside, but for now, that's where it's going to go. And the stove can stay there. Maybe we could have like a little kitchen table. I feel like I'm trying to rush through this because I don't know if you guys necessarily want to see building. Again, let me know because I can easily just skip right over it. I don't like that one. Did we get a small table with this pack? I don't see one. I don't think so. Okay, that's too bad because I don't like any of these. And they're supposed to be wooden. The last Decades challenge that I played, I actually had my sim make all of their furniture, but I don't want to do that again because I'd much rather do it this way. We could also actually have one of these tables with like the tablecloths. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I don't know if that's realistic. Let me just get like a better view here. No, I think I just want like a regular table. I'm obviously putting way too much thought into this. There's this one here, but the problem with that is, well, I guess there's not really a problem with it. I am just being way too picky about this. Let's go with that. Add 2 chairs. Ooh, yes, those are perfect. They fit the theme. We'll eventually get new tables, but for now, that'll be good enough. And then, what else do we need? What else fits the theme here? I don't think anything. Those are the basics. Maybe we could get one more light. Okay, I'm gonna look for another small table. Ooh, I like the countertops. Okay, well, we're not there yet, but those are really nice. I'm going to get those at some point. Unmatched chairs. I don't know. Oh, that's a surface. Interesting. Okay, the barrel would be... Oh, that's huge. Okay, never mind. What are these even for? It is a surface, but it's way too big. I just wanted to have a little table like next to the bathtub where we could have a light, but those are entirely too large. That's good enough. A lot of this will change. This is just to get us set up. Okay. I think that's going to be good for now. I might add some more stuff later, but I think we could probably afford a fridge. The problem is I don't... Okay, let's just check. I think the fridge is like 2,000 simoleons. It's not cheap. The one I was thinking... Like the most historically accurate would probably be this one, and it's 1,925 simoleons. So I'm going to go with no on that because it's really expensive. But we've got our first little house. Look at how cute this is. We're getting somewhere. So eventually I'd like to add the livestock back here. We'll have chickens and Cows, I am planning on probably raising them for meat. So if anyone has any sensitivities about that, that's just kind of a warning. I think that's probably what we'll do because, again, that's historically accurate. That's the best way to make money from raising livestock. We're not raising them for pets because that's just not realistic. Why would they waste their time taking care of these animals if it wasn't going to get them anything? So chickens will just sell for eggs, I think. Unless you guys have any other feedback. I'm open to whatever. Oh, maybe... Okay, hold on. I'll have him tend the table. I'm just so excited about our little house. And our sales are doing really well. We won't be using the yard sale or the yard sale table all the time. Mostly I just want this so we can get set up enough to start our farm and everything, and then we'll use that as our primary source of income. Let's go take care of Fancy. Let's feed her a muckleberry. Scratch neck, tell joke, brush coat. Okay, we're doing really well. We only have 2 things left. Wait, whoa. That's too much money. That is simply too much money. How do we make 13,000 simoleons? Something sold for a lot. Okay, I think we're gonna cool it on the yard sale table. We've definitely made more than enough. Okay. That's, you know what? The yard sale table, it helped us get set up. Gonna get rid of that now. That, that was honestly too much money. I feel stressed about that now. Like, is that okay that we just made that much money? I don't know. Maybe I'll put their lifespan back to normal because this is going by way faster than I thought. Maybe the yard sale table was not the move. Because, I mean, I want them to struggle a little bit. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I want them to struggle a little bit, and I may have just, you know, gone overboard with that. Okay, actually, I don't like the color of this one. Let's change it. I think just that one is good. Okay, so we got our chicken coop. I also want to get some stuff for Fancy because she deserves it, and I feel bad. Let's get the water trough. Put that there. We don't need the barrels. We'll get the feeder. I don't know if... Like, I like the way it looks up against the shed here, but I don't know if she'll be able to access it, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. And then we'll get her little, like, bed. I'll put it here for now. We'll eventually we're gonna build a stable, so she'll have her own space there. But I think we're doing pretty good. Someone had a bunch of prairie grass. You did. Let's go refill with prairie grass. We can also hire a ranch hand. So I was thinking of doing that at some point, just not quite yet. Maybe when things get a little more overwhelming. But I don't know, I'm tempted to put their lifespan back to normal because this is gonna go by really quickly, I think. We're not having as much of a struggle as I expected. Okay, filled the feeder, good. Let's go get some chickens now. We're gonna get a brown hen, a brown rooster, a couple of white hens. You can have up to 8. I'll just get 6 for now. Oh, I'm excited. I love the chickens. I'm afraid of them in real life, but in the game, they're really fun. Okay, so yeah, I think my plan is to just sell the eggs. We'll see how much money we make from that. I don't know how much you get if you sell them for meat. I'm just curious and I want to see. Trade for simoleons. I mean, we could try ingredients and produce. So we can always sell them for money, which is 112 per, which we paid, I think we paid less than that. I can't remember. What did we pay? Let's see here. 150. Okay, so actually it's not worth selling them because the chickens unfortunately do depreciate. So that's not really worth it, but to trade them for meat, I'm not sure what their meat is worth. I'm assuming it goes into your inventory. Or you can trade them for ingredients and produce. I'm assuming meat and eggs, maybe? I don't know. I'm not totally sure how that works. Okay. How's our fish doing? They could maybe grab some more of that. They're not super hungry, but I do want to make sure we get as much out of that as we can. Oh, look, they're going to eat at the table. That's so cute. There's just fish everywhere. I honestly don't know if we're ever going to have a fridge because I'm going to have to look into that. From what I can remember from reading the Little House on the Prairie books, the way they kept their food, like they preserved it, was either canning or they salted things like a cure. So I think we're just not going to have a fridge because I don't think that was historically accurate for the 1890s. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm fairly certain. Again, I'm using my research from the Little House on the Prairie books because that's all I've got to go on right now. And yeah, they did not have fridges back then. They just preserved everything. So we also could can items as well. Or do you need a fridge to can? I don't even know. I have no idea. Another thing I want to do is head to Henford-on-Bagley maybe in the next episode. We can go to the little market and buy some like ingredients, some seeds, or well, not seeds, some like fruits and vegetables that we can plant. Or I believe there's even a store here in Chestnut Ridge that we could do the same. Okay, I think I am going to leave this episode here. I'm really happy with how far we've come. Doing good so far. This is how we're doing. I love this lot. I'm excited to build on it. I'm gonna actually take a screenshot here because I want to see how we progress over time. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.